Ellesmere woman is recovering tonight after a dog attacked her near her home, and Mary Ellen Edison is only talking to 9 on your side. She says this isn't the first time the dog has gone after someone. Amy Wattis is live in the newsroom with her story. Amy?
Clyde, 76-year-old Mary Ellen Edison didn't think she'd be alive to tell me her story. She says it happened so fast she can hardly remember what happened after the attack. Mary Ellen Edison has a bandage wrapped around her head, covering the wound she says she received from her neighbor's bull mastiff across the street.
He had my throat. He came over me up to his chest. His front legs was over on me, and he had me right in the neck. I wasn't doing anything.
The wounds are now covered in stitches. She says she's still weak from the attack that happened Tuesday.
I just walked over to the fence to ask Kathy how Toby was, the other dog. And that big dog came up alongside of her.
Edison says her neighbors have 5 dogs. She'd never felt threatened before. Then out of nowhere,
Jeremy came over and he saved my life. He absolutely saved my life, because that dog meant to kill me.
Edison says Jeremy is in construction and was working on a home nearby when he came to the rescue. He carried Edison and her Boston Terrier Jackie back to her house.
He called me when it first happened and told me, and I was on my way to her house to ride in the ambulance with her.
Jeremy told Edison's family he didn't want any recognition for what he did.
I know that people are put in special places at special times, but he was her guardian angel.
The family wants something to be done. One of Edison's neighbors says he'd been bitten by the same dog before.
Train your dogs, and if you have a vicious animal, realize that and deal with it properly. Don't let this happen to anybody else.
Edison's family says they've talked to animal control. Right now, the dog's owners have to keep the dog in the house or on a leash for the next 10 days. A judge is then supposed to hear the case in court. Stay with 9 on your side as we continue to follow this story for you. Clyde?